back, everybody, to another YouTube video. Oh, don't mind me, I'm pretty tired. It's currently 5:23 a.m. on a Sunday, and I just finished up cardio and posing because I couldn't sleep. So I thought I'd make another YouTube video because I said that I was going to make videos every week just to kind of get something out and kind of express myself, open up. So here's another YouTube video. Yeah, my sleep has been pretty shocking lately, especially last night. We went out for my niece's 21st birthday. Happy birthday, Q. All the best. So yeah, we went out last night and got home at about 11 o'clock. Like, didn't go to bed until about 11 o'clock. And I was up this morning at about 3. I tried to move to the couch to keep sleeping, and then I kind of just I laid there with my eyes closed, didn't really fall back asleep for another half an hour or something like that, and then kind of just got up, had my morning supplement, my morning thermogenic, and then just got the day started. Went to the gym, did 30 minutes on the stepper, then did a couple rounds of posing, and yeah, it is now 5:30 in the morning on a Sunday. Hopefully I get tired enough and I can have a nap later, but for now I have started my day. So I thought I'd come onto here and just share how prep is going. Today marks the 10-week out mark from Season C show here in Sydney. I'm only doing Sydney this year. Last year I did Sydney and then went to Melbourne for nationals, but this year I'm just sticking to Sydney. But yeah, we're 10 weeks out and I'm feeling pretty good. I was I don't know if I mentioned it in another video or not, but I was saying to myself that it was hard to compare this year to last year, because last year it was the transition between I wanted to do Season B and then I transitioned into Season C. But for some reason, my mind wasn't working properly and I wasn't looking at the right photos or the right set of data. So it was I was just playing with my own head. But I actually looked at it properly yesterday. It was only yesterday, and I'm actually pretty happy with where we're sitting. So I'll put up some shots here. This is this morning, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I know I've still got work to do, but there's 10 weeks to do that work and make the changes needed to turn this into obviously stage ready, because there's a big difference between just being lean and looking good and then being stage ready. But I've got 10 weeks. So yeah, feeling pretty good. Definitely on the right track. So what I wanted to bring up, so I'll show you guys. I've actually got created my own little spreadsheet there. Basically, the only thing I really track is my weight. And then I've got some other metrics what kind of food I'm eating. So because I had a high day, I put in there that I had a high day. And then yeah, so start of prep, as you can see there, all my weights are in, and then I just guide off the weekly average how my weight is tracking. And then yeah, so now we're up to 10 weeks out. Overall, throughout the entire process from about 20 weeks out, I've lost roughly between 700 grams to a kilo a week. There was 1 or 2 weeks where it wasn't that low. So that's why I'm saying the average is about 700 grams to a kilo. And yeah, feeling pretty good. So this morning's weight was 97.9, as you can see right there, 97.9 at the 10-week out mark. And now if I pull up last year's, so we are in July. It is July 13th, 10 weeks out last year, after running 2 consecutive high days. So I don't know if you can really see it on the phone, but after running two consecutive high days, my weight jumped from 92.9 to 95, and then 95.9, and then went back down to 93.7. So let's work off an average of about 94.5. I'm up by, what's that? My brain isn't working right now because it's 5 a.m. I'm just going to use my calculator. I'm not going to lie, I'm normally a lot better at math, but right now my brain is just not working. So 97.9 minus 94.5, let's say. So I'm up 3.4 kilos, and I feel pretty damn good about that. Obviously not as big of a jump as my first competitive season to last year. That was a 10 kilo jump up from stage weight. Obviously, I don't know what my stage weight's going to be this time, but it's only time will tell. But right now, sitting at like 3 to 4 kilos heavier than I was last year in prep makes me feel pretty good, and roughly around the same leanness, just bigger. Feeling pretty good about that. It means that I've made some progress, and the off season did what it was meant to do, and I put on the weight where it was needed. It wasn't just fluff. So I've actually put on muscle, which is pretty good. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Prep's going good. Weight is up. Still feeling good in the gym, still progressing in the gym, which is pretty good. Like, obviously, I have my days every now and then. Work's been pretty stressful the past few weeks. So, like, I have my days where training and performance aren't the best. I have my days where I'm really good and I'm like really energetic, and I just smash through the workout, and I have these mad pumps and feeling good. And then I have other days where I'm just drained. I don't even want to go to the gym, but I still go. Overall, I'm feeling pretty damn good. I only just this last few days started cardio only on my rest days. So previously, last prep, already at this point, I was doing 30 minutes of cardio in the morning, Stairmaster, every single day, whether I was training or not training. Whereas this time around, I'm only doing actual cardio, so hard, intensive, sweaty cardio on my rest days, and just 30 minutes. And so far, so good. It's helped kind of kickstart the engine kind of a thing. And I've just started to progress more and more. So just going to keep it at what it is. I don't want to go too hard, too fast, burn myself into the ground, and then be chasing myself to come back up. So for now, 30 minutes on rest days on the Stairmaster, the old faithful. I love that thing. I love the Stairmaster. I can't do the bike, even though I feel like the bike is a good option for cardio. I just can't use my brain. That's the easiest way to put it. I don't like having to use my brain, in the sense that, like, yes, you set the resistance on the bike, but how fast you move your legs is how like hard your body is working, and then that determines your heart rate. I don't like that. I prefer to just go onto a machine, press a button, set it to a speed, and then just go. Obviously, I try to feel every step. I'm not blasting the Stairmaster at like level 20. I start on level 5, and then within 7 to 10 minutes, I jump down to level 4, and then within another 7 to 10 minutes, I'm down to level 3, and I'm ending on level 3 with my heart rate between 125 and 135. Gets a good sweat going. I'm not running through it. I can still feel every step and really focusing on every step while I'm doing the cardio. So yeah, everything's going pretty good. Nothing's changing. I'm not changing any food because there's no need for it. So with my training split, it's a pull, then a push, then rest, then legs, then rest, and then a pull, and then a push, and then a rest. And then it's rinse and repeat. So it can be quite confusing for people, like, as you're watching this, like you might be confused like that, like it doesn't make sense. But maybe actually I'll lay it out on the screen here for how it works, because it's like 2 on, 1 off, 1 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, then back to 2 on, and like that's how it goes around. So like I don't care what day it is. If it's a training day, I train. If it's a rest day, I rest. And yeah, it's working really, really well so far. Those rest days in between the leg day really help out my leg sessions, even though there's only one leg session in the week per se. I feel really good. My legs aren't as tired as they were last time, and my feedback from last year was to bring up my upper body. So that's what I've done. That's why I've condensed my leg day into one solid leg day. It is long, it is painful. Posted a video about it, so check it out on my YouTube page. I'm feeling really, really good with everything so far, so nothing is changing. Just going with the flow, and it's good. Everything's working. Why change something if it ain't broken? Once I see something start to stall, I'll then make a decision whether to add more cardio or decrease food or something like that. But for now, just sticking to the plan because everything's working. 10,000 steps per day on rest days, 30 minutes on the stepper. Train as hard as I possibly can and make sure the intensity is there. Make sure I'm eating my food. Don't snack. Previously I had problems with snacking, but this year, so far so good. So hopefully it stays like that because my food's still pretty high. Rough breakdown of my food. So on my training days, my protein stays the same. Training days or rest days, that doesn't change. So that's sitting at about 250 grams of protein. And then training days, it's just over 400 grams of carbs. And then on rest days, it's 220 grams of carbs. With fats, it is, my fitness pal is weird because it's like it gets trace fats from everything, so I don't really look at my fat number, but I just know I have more fats on my low days. So instead of like 30 grams of avocado that I have on my training days in my breakfast, I have 50 grams. And then I have almond butter in my oats on my rest days. Everything's good, tracking good. So just going to keep it the way it is, as I've said, I don't know how many times right now. That's a prep update for everybody. 10 weeks out, feeling good, just going with the flow. Gonna see what the next 10 weeks brings, eh? Let's see what we can bring to stage. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I want to know something from you guys. Comment down below what your favorite modality of cardio is, whether it's the bike, whether it's treadmill, whether it's stepper, or whatever it is. If it's HIIT cardio, I don't like HIIT cardio, so I don't do it. But if you like it, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next week for another video. Peace out, beefers. See you in the next one.